Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milb AAA, Memphis Redbirds runs scored. Lead the Bats 5-4 in the bottom of the 10th inning. Nightbot, clip. Wisebot, in-glitch clip being created, badge emoji, 5 meters. Wisebot, in-glitch https://clips.twitch.tv/comfortable resolute iguana flufix wvphg raw up 20 mms. Smurfy Tunes, when life gives you anti-gravity, make warp speed and blow everyone's minds, flying saucer emoji, engaging F099, Captain. But wait, where's our Splatoon heist? Did we take a wrong turn at Andromeda? Milky Way emoji, at least we have raspberry popovers to fuel our cosmic race. May the G diffuser be with you, Vulcan salute emoji, hashtag engage. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLB, end of the top of the 3rd inning, Phillies lead D-backs 3-0. Streamlabs, a crew of pirates and raiders check their flintlocks and sharpen their cutlasses as they disembark for Black Heart Island. Streamlabs, results, Smurfy Tunes, 200, Stream Elements, 200. Streamlabs, the poisonous fog sends half the crew to Davy Jones's locker. The rest escape with a handful of plunder and a tale of plenty. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milb AAA, final, Memphis Redbird. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, RT Serie A, start of the 2nd half, interlude the Verona 1-0.
And his name is
Possible.
Smurfy Tunes, aye, Captain Smurfy Tunes, saluting face emoji, RF099 starship is fueled and ready to surf the cosmic turf, surfer emoji, Milky Way emoji, those raspberry popovers are the perfect fuel for light speed, cupcake emoji, speedy emoji, engaging G diffuser system, punch it, Vulcan salute emoji, hashtag engage the Smurf speed. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, BR Serie, Corinthians goal. Corinthians 2-2 Internacional, 66. Smurfy Tunes, Hyper Kitty 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 Hyper Kitty. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milk AAA, Toledo Mud Hens run scored. lead the Red Sox 5-2 in the top of the 5th inning. Pokemon community game, Twitchlet. A wild Ampharos appears. Twitchlet. Catch it using Pokecatch. Winners revealed in 90s. Sport_scores_bot, Mild AAA, win at Stripers. Runs scored. Tied with the Sounds 1-1 in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Fosserbot, at Nightbot. I'm practicing for a bug eating contest and I've got butterflies in my stomach. Sport_scores_bot, Milbay A, Aluxy Shuckers. Runs scored. Trail the Columbus 1-4 in the top of the 4th inning. Streamlabs, ahoy. Captain Stream Elements is trying to get a crew together for a treasure hunt. Type heist amount to join. Streamlabs, ahoy. At Nightbot has joined the treasure hunt. Sport_scores_bot, Milk AAA, end of the bottom of the 3rd inning. Strikers tied with Sounds 1-1. Nightbot, clip. Wisebot, in glitch clip being created. Badge emoji, 5 meters. Wisebot, in glitch https://clips.twitch.tv/gentle-ironic-sloth-sugar PR9 says mpate d. Smurfy tunes, Vulcan salute emoji, attention, crew of the USS Splatoon. Our mission, share our cosmic adventures via Subspace Twitter. Use frostyballs.com/tweet/smurfytunes to beam our signal across the galaxy. It's easier than replicating Raspberry popovers. Cupcake emoji, flying saucer emoji, boost our warp core with just one click. Resistance is futile, Milky Way emoji, hashtag engage the Smurf. Pokemon community game, Ampharos escaped. No one caught it. Jonas 5 rigged. Sport_scores_bot, MLB, Washington Nationals at Cincinnati Reds has started. Sport_scores_bot, Milbay A, reading fighting phase. Runs scored. Trail the Senators 1-4 in the bottom of the 1st inning. Sport_scores_bot, Milbay A, Hansa Cold Luger whose affirming imbalance has started. Sport_scores_bot, MLB, Philadelphia Phillies. Run scored. Lead the D-backs 6-0 in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot. Milk AAA. Shaker Line Space Cowboys run scored. Lead the Express 3-0 in the bottom of the fourth inning. Smurfy tunes, Vulcan salute emoji, red alert, USS Splatoon. The replicators have malfunctioned, turning the rocky road into a cosmic horror, flying saucer emoji, avoid at all costs while we troubleshoot. In the meantime, enjoy some raspberry popovers instead, cupcake emoji, connecting to the subspace network now, Milky Way emoji. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, AHL, Rockford Ice Hogs at Milwaukee Admirals has started. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Mil AAA, El Paso Chihuahuas at Oklahoma City Dodgers has started. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Mil Bay A, Northwest Arkansas Naturals at Springfield Cardinals has started. Restream bot, YouTube, George and Geroge, hi. Nintendo friend code 8527 2551 5315. Streamlabs, Nintendo Switch MC 8527 2551 5315. Guys bot, at Smurfy Tunes, first emoji. This channel was created at the 16th of June 2021 21:24 and 34 seconds. 3 years 322 days, under the ID number 698,494,606. Smurfy Juniors, at Wise Bottom. Sugar me fingers, it be true. This clear vessel set sail on the digital seas 3 years and 322 days ago. Pirate flag emoji, yo ho ho, what a giant skin, full of booty and adventure, skull emoji, card emoji, may the wind of Twitch keep filling our sails, emoji. Smurfy Juniors, welcome in. Streamlabs, results, Nightbot, 200, Streamlabs, 200. Streamlabs, a crew of pirates and raiders check their flintlocks and sharpen their cutlasses as they disembark at Blackheart Island. Streamlabs, ho ho. The entire crew escaped Blackheart Island alive. They celebrate with a chest full of gold and a belly full of rum. Nightbot, glitch. Wise bot, in glitch clip being created, badge emoji, 5 meters. Wise bot, in glitch https://clips.twitch.tv/dependable-5D5 Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLB, Seattle Mariners at Texas Rangers has started. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, AHL, Rockford Ice Hogs scored. Lead the Admirals 1-0 with 18:52 left in the first period. Smurfy Tunes, Vulcan salute emoji, greetings, George and Geroge. Welcome to our intergalactic ice cream parlor, flying saucer emoji. In this Splatoon dimension, we've got flavors that'll make your taste buds go smoothly. Milky Way emoji. Try our raspberry popover pencil or implement silver. Remember, in space, no one can hear you scream. Flying scream. Engage, flame freeze, ice emoji, soft serve ice cream emoji. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLB, Seattle Mariners run scored. Lead the Rangers 1-0 in the top of the first inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLB, Washington Nationals run scored. Lead the Reds 1-0 in the top of the first inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLB, Chicago Cubs at Milwaukee Brewers has started. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Millbay A, Richmond Flying Squirrels run scored. Lead the Patriots 2-0 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLB, end of the bottom of the 3rd inning, Phillies lead D-backs 6-0. Streamlabs, ahoy. Captain Nightbot is trying to get a crew together for a treasure hunt. Type heist amount to join. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Mild AAA, Chevrolet Space Cowboys runs scored. Lead the Express 4-0 in the bottom of the 4th inning. Wisebot, 1 viewers, +1, alarm clock emoji, 21 minutes 16 seconds. Streamlabs, ahoy. At Stream Elements has joined the treasure hunt. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLB, Washington Nationals runs scored. Lead the Reds 2-0 in the top of the 1st inning. Smurfy Tunes, Vulcan salute emoji, it's time to splat squids and lick raspberry pop over ice cream. And I'm all out of ice cream, soft serve ice cream emoji, engaging warp speed to match with Jirachi and cream, flying saucer emoji, may the force of green ink be with us, George and George. This intergalactic Splatoon dimension is where no squid has inked before. Resistance is futile, Milky Way emoji. Restream bot, kick, bot rigs, W's in chat. Let's go. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, the Ars area, Corinthians goal. Corinthians 3-2 international. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, ECHF, Laura Rebel Blades goal scored. Lead the Solar Bears 1-0 with 1600 yards left in the 1st period. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLB, and at the top of the 6th inning, Pilots lead Padres 1-0. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, the Ars area, Corinthians goal reversed. Corinthians 2-2 international, 89. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, ECHF, Laura Rebel Blades goal scored. Lead the Solar Bears 2-0 with 1600 yards left in the 1st period. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, ECHF, Fort Wayne Colts at Toledo Warren has started. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLB, Kansas City Royals at Baltimore Orioles has started. Smurfy Tunes, aye, Captain Smurfy Tunes, Vulcan salute emoji, engaging maximum warp to join the Splatoon 3 fray at ludicrous speed, flying saucer emoji, speedy emoji, with Mojo, Envision, Megan and Nearman at our side, resistance from rival squids is futile, octopus emoji, Milky Way emoji, the green ink must flow. Let's ride shiny and chrome to victory, Mud Splatoon squad, cool face emoji. Botrix official, W's in chat. Let's go. Pokemon community game, Twitchlet a wild Clamperl appears Twitchlet catch it using Pokecatch, winners revealed in 90s. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Mill AAA, Toledo Mud Hens run scored. Lead the Red Sox 6-2 in the top of the 6th inning. Nightbot, clip. Wisebot, in glitch clip being created, badge emoji, 5 meters. Wisebot, in glitch https://twitch.tv/fast original dude squad goal 7 u and slordc. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Mill AAA, end of the top of the 3rd inning, Bulls tied Jumbo Shrimp 0-0. Streamlabs, a crew of pilots and raiders check their flintlocks and sharpen their cutlasses as they disembark at Black Island. Streamlabs, ho ho. The entire crew spoke Black Heart Island alive. They celebrate with a chest full of gold and a belly full of love. Streamlabs, results, Magnet, 200, Streamlabs, 200. Pokemon community game, Clamperl escaped. No one total, Jonas Ryan win. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Northwest Arkansas Natural Run scored. Lead the Cardinals 1-0 at the top of the 1st inning. Scores underscore bot, no triple A, in the top of the 6th inning, Mud Hens Orioles 6-2. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLB, Chicago Cubs run scored. Lead the Bulls 1-0 at the top of the 1st inning. Wisebot, Rock Promoter, level up with the Botrix official, number 2 level 155. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLB, end of the bottom of the 6th inning, Pirates lead at 5-8. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Mill AAA, round Memphis first run scored. Trail Space Cowboys 1-3 at the top of the 5th inning. together with fresh start. First match to join. Streamlabs, ahoy! And Smurfy Tunes has joined the treasure hunt. Streamlabs, ahoy! And Stream Elements has joined the treasure hunt. Sport_scores_bot, MLB, Boston Red Sox run scored. Trail the Twins 2-4 in the bottom of the 7th inning. Sport_scores_bot, Millbay A, end of the top of the 6th inning, Flying Squirrels lead Patriots 2-0. Sport_scores_bot, MLB, Cincinnati Reds run scored. Tied with the Nationals 2-2 in the bottom of the 1st inning. Fighting Phil's 5-1 on the top of the field. MLB, San Diego Padres tied with the Pirates 1-1 in the bottom of the 7th Sport_scores_bot, MLB, Boston Red Sox run scored. Trail the Twins 3-4 in the bottom of the 7th inning. Nightbot, collect. Wisebot, a glitch kit being created, badge emoji, 5 meters. Wisebot, a glitch https://clips.twitch.tv/co/wild arrow type apes WCPCZ.FCA. Lead the Patriots 4-0 in the bottom of the 6th inning. scoreboard. North Triple. End of the bottom of the 6th inning. Merpens lead Red Sox 6-2. Luminance 2-1 scored, 90+8. Sport_scores_bot, Milky Way, end of the top of the 3rd inning, Senators lead Fighting Phase 5-1. Results, Nightbot, 200, Stream Elements, 200. Stream Labs, crew of pilots and players check their booty notes and shout on their cutlasses and symbol for black and Stream Labs, holding stocks and the rest is split through the handful of flying in the tails train. Stream Elements, Smile. Sport_scores_bot, MLB, Philadelphia Phillies runs scored. Lead the D-backs 7-0 in the bottom of the 4th inning. Sport_scores_bot, PR Serie A, full-time, Serie A defeat Vittoria 1-0. Smurf Humans, Hyper Kitty 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 Hyper Kitty. Sport_scores_bot, Milby A, Birmingham Barons runs scored. Lead the Blue Wahoos 2-0 in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Streamlabs, ahoy! Captain Nightbot is trying to get a crew together for a treasure hunt. type. Heist amount to join. Pokemon Community Game. Twitchlet Wild Pancham appears. Twitchlet Catch Amazing. Pokecatch. Winners revealed in 90s. Stream apps. Ahon. But Smurfy Tunes has joined the treasure hunt. Wisebot, 1 viewers, equals, alarm clock emoji, 41 minutes 34 seconds. Streamlabs, on, but Stream Elements has joined the treasure hunt. Pokemon Community Game. Pancham escaped. No one caught him. Jonas Sprite lived. Nothing. Then reached quickly and breathing. Fascinating. 5 meters. Wisecraft. Link glitch https://twitch.tv/super/twitch.tv/2x7. Join the treasure hunt. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, NBA, LA Clippers at Denver Nuggets has tipped off. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milk AAA, Indianapolis Indians at Omaha Storm Chasers has started. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Bias area, Corinthians goal. Corinthians 4-2 Internacional, 90+14. Streamlabs, a crew of pirates and raiders check their flintlocks and sharpen their cutlasses as they disembark for Black Heart Island. Streamlabs, ho ho. The entire crew escaped Black Heart Island alive. They celebrate with a chest full of gold and a belly full of rum. Streamlabs, results, Smurfy Tunes, 200, Nightbot, 200, Fossabot, 200, Stream Elements, 200. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLB, Cincinnati Reds run scored. The Nationals 3-2 in the bottom of the second inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milk AAA, end of the top of the sixth inning. Space Cowboys lead Express 4-1. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milk AAA, end of the bottom of the third inning. Mets lead Wild Riders 6-0. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Bias area, full time, Corinthians defeat Internacional 4-2. End of the top of the sixth inning. Columbus lead Checks 4-1. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milk AAA, Fresh lead second to top score. Milk Sports 21 in the top of the sixth inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milk AAA, end of the bottom of the third inning. Senators lead Fighting Bulls 5-1. There's a new type of bullet. It's sweeping the nation. Streamlabs, Captain Nightbot is trying to get a crew together for a treasure hunt. Price demand to join. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Scranton / Wilkes Barrel Riders run scoring. Trail the Mets 1-6 in the top of the fourth inning. Nightbot, clip. Wisebot, in glitch clip being created, badge emoji, 5 meters. Wisebot, in glitch https://clips.twitter.tv/draft /draft 46xc0. Stream Elements has joined the treasure hunt. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLS, Colorado Rapids at DC Indians for double. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLS, New York Red Bulls against Miami Seattle. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLS, underscore bot, MLS, Philadelphia Philadelphia 1-0 Monreal, 1. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milk AAA, Jacksonville Jungle Shrimp run scored. Lead the Bulls 1-0 on the top of the fifth inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLS, Charlotte FC and Columbus Crew has kicked off. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milwaukee, end of the top of the third inning, Fans lead Yankees 2-0. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milk AAA, end of the top of the sixth inning, Sounds lead strikers 2-1. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milk AAA, Sugarland Space Cowboys runs scored. Lead the Express 5-1 in the bottom of the sixth inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milk AAA, end of the top of the third inning, Dodgers tied with Chihuahua 0-0. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milk AAA, Sugarland Space Cowboys run scored. Lead the Express 6-1 in the bottom of the sixth inning. Streamlabs, ahoy! Ed Fossabot has joined the treasure hunt. Streamlabs, ahoy! Ed Smurf has joined the treasure hunt. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milbay A, Columbus Clingstones run scored. Lead the Shuckers 5-1 in the bottom of the sixth inning. Pokemon Community Game, Twitch Little Wild Golden appears Twitch Lit captured user. Twitch, winners revealed in 90s. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, OHL, not the one space frame scored. Lead the Admirals 2-0 clock left in the first period. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, OHL, end of the first period. Icehouse lead the Admirals 2-0. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, ECHL, Fort Wayne Hunt's goal scored. Lead the Walleye 1-0 with 2:06 left in the first period. Sport underscore scores _bot, Milko A, Harrisburg Senators run score. Lead the Milko is 71 in the top of the fifth inning. Pokemon Community Game, failed and mistakes. No important. Jonas Spy and Rick. Streamlabs, a crew of pirates and raiders check their flint logs and sharpen their cutlasses as they disembark for Blackheart Island. Streamlabs, ho ho. The entire crew escaped Blackheart Island alive. They celebrate with a chest full of gold and a belly full of rum. Streamlabs, results, Smurf Tunes, 200, Nightbot, 200, Foster, 200, Stream Elements, 200. Sport_scores_bot, MLB, end of the top of the third inning, Cubs lead Brewers 1-0. Sport_scores_bot, Milb AAA, Toledo Mud Hens run scored. Lead the Red Sox 7-2 in the top of the eighth inning. Nightbot, clip. Wisebot, in glitch clip being created, badge emoji, 5 meters. Wisebot, in glitch https://clips.twitch.tv/transparent single fish block. Affirmative, my tribal chief, Vulcan salute emoji, the WWE Universal Sport_scores_bot, MLS, Miami Gold, Miami 1-0 New York. Sport_scores_bot, Milb AAA, end of the bottom of the sixth inning, Space Cowboys lead Express 6-1. Iced amount of drink. Smurf has joined the treasure hunt. Sport_scores_bot, MLB, end of the top of the third inning, Reds lead Nationals 3-2. Streamlabs, ahoy. At Stream Elements has joined the treasure hunt. Sport_scores_bot, MLB, end of the top of the third inning, Lions lead Rangers 1-0. Sport_scores_bot, end of the bottom of the third inning, Barons lead Blue Jays 3-0. 1 views, equals, alarm clock amount, 1 hour 2 minutes 39 seconds. Smurf build the USS Splatoon. We've cleared World 1, and our mission to save the galaxy's map is not over. Engage your traders on that level. Remember, every life power of our units is disposable from the pool. Licensing salute emoji, add emoji, flying saucer emoji, live on this black bag, and hero emoji. Northwest Arkansas Nationals run scored. Lead the Cardinals 3-0 in the top of the third inning. Sport_scores_bot, mode AAA, end of the bottom of the sixth inning, Signs lead strikers 2-1. Sport_scores_bot, mode AAA, Durham Bulls runs scored. Tied with the Jumbo Shrimp 1-1 in the bottom of the fifth inning. Scores_bot, end of the top of the third inning, Naturals lead the Cardinals 'Sport_scores_bot, MLB, Milwaukee Brewers runs scored. Tied with the Cubs 1-1 in the bottom of the third inning. Screenouts, ahoy. But Bossabot has joined the treasure hunt. Sport_scores_bot, Nova A, end of the bottom of the sixth inning, Columbus lead shuttles 5-1. Sport_scores_bot, MLB, end of the top of the ninth inning, Twins lead Red Sox 4-3. Nightbot, clip. Wisebot, in glitch clip being created, Badger Motor, Sky Motors. Sport_scores_bot, MLB, end of the bottom of the third inning, Brewers tied with Cubs 1-1. Wisebot, in glitch https://clips.twitch.tv/live the American Doge Stinky Cheesy 1QGH Daniel 3XX. Sport_scores_bot, MLB, end of the bottom of the third inning, Reds lead Nationals 3-3. Streamlabs, fluid pilots and players check their blueprints, shaping their practices and embark the black. Streamlabs, results, Smurf tunes, 200, 200, possible, 200. handful of plunder and a tail of plenty. MLB, San Diego Padres run score. Lead the Pirates 2-1 in the top of the ninth inning. Sport_scores_bot, Mill AAA, Oklahoma City Dodgers run score. Lead the Chihuahuas 1-0 in the bottom of the third inning. Sport_scores_bot, Mill AAA, end of the bottom of the third inning. Dodgers lead Chihuahuas 1-0. Elements, hello everyone, welcome in. Thank you all for coming in. Hope you are having a wonderful day. Come inside, hello, and we'll be more than happy to send greetings. Cheers to all. Smile. Hi everyone. Ice cream elements. Smurf humans. Welcome salute emoji, resistance is futile. Wave 1 approaches like a golden boat. But remember, aha means nobody gets left behind, even in the Delta Quadrant. Flying saucer emoji, I think so, bro. How will we conquer the spooky world without a phase of flying? Here goes, Smurfy Tunes. Baseball scores merely a distraction from our galactic conquest, near to your emoji. Sport_scores_bot, end of the top of the ninth inning. Padres lead Sport_scores_bot, no ball. End of the bottom of the third inning. Naturals lead Cardinals 3-0. Little wild country winners revealed in 90s. Sport_scores_bot, no AAA, Triple Line Space Cowboys, Space 61. Smart humans, hyper-kitty, Extreme Life. These green elements is trying to get a crew together for a treasure hunt. Nice to know. Possible, not that my boss told me to have a good day, so I went. When life gives you lemons and starships with you, it's a but I'm as hungry as a silent fruit. Maybe I'll snack on some baseball skills or giant stream elements like substance. Only up some food, smoking. This kind of viciously aim, flying saucer Sport_scores_bot, Milbay A, Arkansas Travelers at Tulsa Drillers has started. Sport_scores_bot, NBA, end of the first quarter, Clippers lead the Nuggets 26-21. Sport_scores_bot, Milb AAA, end of the top of the sixth inning, Bulls tied with Jumbo Shrimp 1-1. Sport_scores_bot, Milbay A, Somerset Patriots run scored. Trail the Flying Squirrels 1-4 in the top of the ninth inning. Sport_scores_bot, Milbay A, Amarillo Sod Poodles at Midland Rockhounds has started. Restream bot, Trovo, bot rigs, welcome at Ben 107, smile. Sport_scores_bot, Milb AAA, end of the top of the ninth inning, Mudhens lead Red Sox 7-2. Sport_scores_bot, Milbay A, end of the top of the ninth inning, Flying Squirrels lead Patriots 4-1. Sport_scores_bot, Bias Area, Botafogo at Bahia has started. Nightbot, Nintendo friend code 8527-2551-5315. Streamlabs, Nintendo Switch FC, 8527-2551-5315. Wisebot, at Smurfy Tunes, Bust Emoji. This channel is created at the 16th of June 2021 21:24 and 34 seconds, 3 years 322 days, under the ID number 698,494,606. Smurfy Tunes, at Wisebot R. Shiver me timbers, it be true. This here channel's been sailing the 7 streams for nigh on 4 years. Ye scurvy dogs, pirate flag emoji, yo ho ho, what a treasure trove of memories we've plundered. Skull emoji, parrot emoji. Sport_scores_bot, MLB, end of the top of the sixth inning, Phillies lead D-backs 7-0. Sport_scores_bot, MLB, Washington Nationals run scored. Tied with the Reds 3-3 in the top of the fourth inning. Sport_scores_bot, Milb AAA, Indianapolis Indians run scored. Tied with the Storm Chasers 1-1 in the top of the second inning. Sport_scores_bot, Milbay A, final, Richmond Flying Squirrels defeat Somerset Patriots 4-1. Sport_scores_bot, Milbay A, Corpus Christi Hooks at San Antonio Missions has started. Sport_scores_bot, Milbay A, Wichita Wind Surge at Frisco Rough Riders has started. Sport_scores_bot, MLB, Chicago Cubs run scored. Lead the Brewers 4-1 in the top of the fourth inning. Streamlabs, ahoy! At Fossabot has joined the treasure hunt. Sport_scores_bot, NBA, start of the second quarter, Clippers lead the Nuggets 26-21. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLS, Columbus goal. Columbus 1-0 Charlotte, 25. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, AHL, start of the second period, IceHogs lead the Admirals 2-0. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, ECHL, start of the second period, Comets lead the Walleye 1-0. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLB, end of the bottom of the ninth inning, Padres lead Pirates 2-1. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLB, final, San Diego Padres defeat Pittsburgh Pirates 2-1. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLB, Chicago Cubs run scored. Lead the Brewers 5-1 in the top of the fourth inning. Streamlabs, results, Smurfy Tunes, 200, Fossabot, 200, Stream Elements, 200. Streamlabs, a crew of pirates and raiders check their flintlocks and sharpen their cutlasses as they disembark for Black Heart Island. Streamlabs, the poisonous fog sends half the crew to Davy Jones's locker. The rest escape with a handful of plunder and a tale of plenty. Nightbot, clip. Wisebot, in glitch clip being created, badge emoji, 5 meters. Wisebot, imglitch https://clips.twitch.tv/longhomely*dat boy_rader_w0s blue oppies. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLB, end of the bottom of the ninth inning, Twins lead Red Sox 4-3. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, milk chicken, end of the bottom of the sixth inning, Bulls tied with Jumbo Shrimp 1-1. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLB, final, Minnesota Twins defeat Boston Red Sox 4-3. Streamlabs, ahoy! Captain Nightbot is trying to get a crew together for a treasure hunt. Type. Heist amount to join. Stream Elements. Smile. Streamlabs, ahoy! Smurfy Tunes has joined the treasure hunt. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milbay A, postponed Rocket City Trash Pandas at Tennessee Smokies. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milbay A, Corpus Christi Hooks run scored. Lead the missions 1-0 in the top of the first inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, ECHL, Fort Wayne Comets goal scored. Lead the Walleye 2-0 with 18:46 left in the second period. Streamlabs, ahoy! Stream Elements has joined the treasure hunt. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLB, end of the bottom of the sixth inning, Phillies lead D-backs 7-0. Restream bot, kick, bot rigs, W's in chat. Let's go. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, AHL, Rockford IceHogs goal scored. Lead the Admirals 3-0 with 18:38 left in the second period. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLS, Miami Gold, Miami 2-0 New York, 34. Bot, 1 viewers, equals, alarm clock emoji, 1 hour 23 minutes 44 seconds. Arkansas Nationals run scored. Lead the Cardinals 4-0 on the top of the Philippines. Smurfy Cheers, welcome salute emoji. The Splatoon theory narrates, like a cosmic battlefield event. As the Phillies lead the D-Bucks in this proud news, may our Squid Kid warriors triumph in the great galactic turf war. Engage, warp splat, octopus emoji, flying saucer emoji. Don't forget your towel. I mean, your raspberry popover, cupcake emoji, Milky Way emoji. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLB, Texas Rangers run scored. Tied with the Mariners 1-1 in the bottom of the fourth inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, North AAA, end of the bottom of the ninth inning, Mercantile lead Red Sox 7-2. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, North AAA, Red Sox 7-2. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLB, Arizona Diamondbacks run scored. Trail the Phillies 2-7 in the top of the seventh inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, North AAA, lead the top of the sixth inning, Mets lead Wild Riders 6-1. Scores underscore MLB, Milwaukee Brewers run scored. Trail the first 2-5 in the bottom of the fourth inning. Botwitch Cycles, W's in chat. Let's go. Pokemon Community Club, Twitch Little Wild Loud would appear to Twitch Live Catch it using Pokecatch, winners reveal the 90s. Streamers, a possible to join the treasure hunt. Streamlabs, Court pirates and traders check their flintlocks and sharpen their cutlasses as they disembark the Black Island. Streamlabs, results, Smurfy Cheers, 200, Streamlabs, 200. Streamlabs, the entire crew escaped Black Island alive. They celebrate with a chest full of gold and a run. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, ECHF, Florida Everglades away scores. Leave the Solar Bears 3-1 with 14:47 left in the second. Pokemon Community Guild, Andrew Display. James Sport underscore scores underscore bot. Milby A. Tulsa Drillers run scored. Lead the Travelers 1-0 in the bottom of the first inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot. Milk Triple Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp run scored. Lead the Bulls 2-1 in the top of the second inning. The replicators have malfunctioned and the Rocky Road ice cream is now a replicated ice cream emoji, skull and crossbones emoji. It's more dangerous than a wild life with electronic performing arts and emoji. Jettison the cosmic god at the end. Indulge. Consumers emoji. Rocket emoji. Sport underscore scores underscore bot. Milbo A. Frisco Rock Riders run scored. Lead the Wind Surge 1-0 in the bottom of the first inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot. Milk Triple A. Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp run scored. Lead the Bulls 4-1 in the top of the seventh inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot. MLS, Miami goal. Miami 3-0 New York, 40. Sport underscore scores underscore bot. Milby A. Bowie Bay Sox at Hartford Yard Goats has started. Sport underscore scores underscore bot. Milby A. Harrisburg Senators run scored. Lead the fight in Phil's 8-1 in the top of the sixth inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot. Milby A. Tulsa Drillers run scored. Lead the Travelers 2-0 in the bottom of the first inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot. NHL, Colorado Avalanche at Dallas Stars has started. Possible. At night what I thought about going on an all-out. But that's just nuts. Sport underscore scores underscore bot. MLS, Columbus scored. Columbus 2-0 Charlotte, 39. Sport underscore scores underscore bot. Milby A. Birmingham Barons run scored. Lead the Blue Winners 4-0 in the bottom of the fifth inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot. Milk Triple A. End of the top of the third inning. Storm Chasers down with Indians 1-1. Australia. Captain Nugget is trying to get a free ticket to a treasure hunt. Escalade John. Speed and prepare for a flavor invasion. Resistance is futile. Flying saucer emoji. Ice cream emoji. Streamlabs, ahoy. At Smurfy Tunes has joined the treasure hunt. Streamlabs, ahoy. At Stream Elements has joined the treasure hunt. Sport underscore scores underscore bot. Milby A. Biloxi Shuckers run scored. Trail the Columbus 2-5 in the top of the eighth inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot. Milby A. Harrisburg Senators run scored. Lead the fight in Phil's 9-1 in the top of the sixth inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milb AAA, Syracuse Mets run scored. Lead the Rail Riders 7-1 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Nightbot, Nintendo friend code 8527-2551-5315. Streamlabs, Nintendo Switch FC 8527-2551-5315. Wisebot, at Smurfy Tunes, first emoji. This channel is created at the 16th of June 2021 to 21:24 and 34 seconds. 3 years 322 days, under the ID number 698,494,606. Smurfy Tunes, welcome in. Smurfy Tunes, at Wisebot, Sugary Tempers, Pirate Flag emoji. This dear chunky investment, sailing at Twitch since now 4 years. Yoga Moore, right emoji. She's weathered many stream and climbed many of those heart. Peter reflects, happiness Smurfy Tunes, sky emoji. MLB, Chicago Cubs run score. Lead the Bulls 6-2 on the top of the 5th inning. Scores underscore bot, made AAA. Tied with the judges 1-1 on the top of the 5th inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLS, Colorado Home, Colorado 1-0 DC, 43. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLS, New York, New York 1-0, 43. Fashion, USS Splatoon. It's time to splash feelings and sound group hospitals. And we're all out to perform. Flying saucer and engaged continent Function, conquered time festival in the Millennium Falcon made it so long. May the force of fashion stay with us if we battle in this cosmic squid war. Optimus emoji, Milky Way emoji, resistance is futile, but we are the Borg of freedom. Collision emoji. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Mod AAA, Omaha Storm Chasers run scored. Lead the Indians 2-1 in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Wisebot, in glitch clip being created, badge emoji, 5 meters. Wisebot, in glitch https://clips.tv/scary-out-pinches-lead-tackle-07.com. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Mode AAA, end of the bottom of the 6th inning, Mets lead Rail Riders 7-1. Smurfy Tunes, welcome Salute Emoji, engage Quantum Thrusters, Captain. This includes the community hypersport, flying social will paint this turf faster than the Millennium Falcons SOL. May the force of freshness guide our country as we zoom through the galaxy of Splatoon. Resistance is beautiful, Orange Shiny Simulator, Octopus Emoji, Milky Way Emoji, Reignite of Victory, Smurfy Tunes. Sport underscore scores underscore one, Mojo, Railway 6 run scored. Lead Young, 1-0 in the top of the 1st inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milbo, end of the top of the 6th inning. Senators lead 5-4. Streamers, ahoy. A Bossabot has joined the treasure hunt. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Mode AAA, Scranton/Wilkes-Barre Riders run squad. Trail the Mets 2-7 in the top of the 7th inning. Streamers, the rest escaped with a handful of plunder and the trail of King. Streamland, a crew of pirates and raiders check their influence and sharpen their compasses into the Smurf 200. Sport scores underscore bot, MLS, Monreal goals, Monreal 1-1 Philadelphia, 45 Chastain. Sport scores underscore bot, MLS, Charlotte goal, Charlotte 1-2 Columbus, 45 Chastain. Welcome. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope you are having hello, and we'll be more than happy to send greetings. Cheers to all. Smile. Michael, hi everyone. Welcome. Possible. High school memories. Sport scores bot, MLS, end of VOT. Monreal tied with Philadelphia 1-1. Sport scores bot, MLS, DC goal. DC 1-1 Colorado, 45 plus 5. Sport scores bot, Milway A, Alexi Shaka's run scored. Trail the Columbus 4-5 in the top of the 8th inning. Sport scores bot, ECHL, Fort Wayne Comets goal scored. Lead the Walleye 3-0 with 7:55 left in the second period. Sport scores bot, Milb AAA, Omaha Storm Chasers run scored. Lead the Indians 3-1 in the bottom of the third inning. Smurfy tunes, Hyper Kitty 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 Hyper Kitty. Streamlabs, ahoy. Captain Nightbot is trying to get a crew together for a treasure hunt. Type heist amount to join. Pokemon community game. Twitch into one more liquid appears Twitch lip catch it using. Pokecash. Winners revealed in 90s. Sport scores bot. Milway. Curry Basics run scored. Lead Yard goes 2-0 on the top of the first inning. Streamlabs, ahoy. Smurf tunes has joined the treasure hunt. Streamlabs, ahoy. Streamlabs has joined the treasure hunt. Sport scores bot. Arkansas Travelers run scored. Golden Kings runs new in the top of the second inning. Sport bot, Milway, Northwest Arkansas Naturals run scored. Lead the Cardinals 1-0 at the top of the fifth. Sport scores bot, MLS, end of year. Miami lead the New York 3-1. Sport bot, Milway, end of the top of the sixth. Barons lead Blue Who's 4-0. No one caught it. Jonas Spire was linked. Wisely, input https://twitch.tv/dignify.twitch.tv/dignified.twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch.tv/twitch. bot, MLS, DC Ball, 35 Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milk AAA, Oklahoma City Dodgers run scored. Lead the Chihuahuas 2-1 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milk AAA, end of the bottom of the 3rd inning. Storm Chasers lead Indians 3-1. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milk AL, Alexis Shuttles run scored. Tied with the Columbus 5-5 in the top of the 8th inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milk AAA, Darren Bulls run scored. Trail the jumping shrimp 2-4 at the bottom of the 7th inning. Smurf Button salute emoji, attention, fellow space cadets. Ice squid-like invaders are putting up a flag on their field, octopus emoji, flying saucer emoji. You need to send a distress signal to Alex. Use the advanced email.com/tweet/smurfytunes to beam our stream to Twitter. It's easy when you engage in waterfall. Looking for emojis, making previously, welcome salute emoji. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milk AAA, Darren Bulls run scored. Lead the jumping shrimp flag 4 in the bottom of the 7th inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milk AL, Alexis Shuttles run scored. Lead the Columbus 8-5 in the top of the 8th inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milk AAA, National Zones run scored. Lead the Spartans 4-1 in the top of the 9th inning. 1 viewers, equals, alarm clock emoji, 1 hour 44 minutes 51 seconds. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLB, Washington Nationals run scored. Lead the Reds 6-3 in the top of the 6th inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milk AL, Bristol Rock Riders run scored. Lead the Wind Surge 2-0 in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLS, end of the OB, Columbus lead the Charlotte 2-1. Lead the Colorado 2-1. ECHL, Toledo Walleye goal scored. Trail the Comets 1-3 with 5:12 left in the 2nd period. Streamlabs, ahoy! Ed Fossabot has joined the treasure hunt. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milk AL, Springfield Cardinals run scored. Trail the Naturals 1-4 in the top of the 5th inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milk AL, Northwest Arkansas Naturals runs reversed. Lead the Cardinals 4-1 in the top of the 5th inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milk AAA, Salt Lake Bees at Albuquerque Isotopes has started. Streamlabs, A crew of pirates and raiders check their flintlocks and sharpen their cutlasses as they disembark for Black Heart Island. Streamlabs, results, night count, 200, Streamlabs, 200. Streamlabs, the poisonous fog sends half the crew to Davy Jones's locker. The rest escape with a handful of plunder and a tale of plenty. C_scores_bot, MLB, Washington Nationals runs scored. Lead the Reds 73 in the top of the 6th inning. Sport_scores_bot, MLB, ended the top of the 6th inning. Rangers tied with Mariners 1-1. Sport_scores_bot, Midway A, Hartford Renegades run scored. Trail the Bay Sox 1-2 in the bottom of the first inning. Sport_scores_bot, ECHL, started the third trade. Everblades lead the Solar Bears 3-1. Ended the top of the 6th inning. Cubs lead from 6. Ahoy. Captain Nightbot is trying to get a crew together for a treasure hunt. Type. Heist amount to join. Sport_scores_bot, Millbay A, Frisco Rough Riders run scored. Lead the win surge 3-0 in the intermission of the second inning. Streamlabs, Ahoy. Smurf Wisebot, glitch clip when created, badge emoji, 5 meters. Wisebot, glitch https://clips.twitch.tv/careful average watch Asian Streamlabs, Ahoy. Stream Elements has joined the treasure hunt. Sport_scores_bot, MLS, Minnesota United FC is picked up. Sport_scores_bot, MLS, Orlando City SC and Chicago Fire FC is picked up. Sport_scores_bot, Millbay, end of the bottom of the 6th inning, Giants lead Blues 4-0. Sport_scores_bot, Millbay, end of the top of the 3rd inning, Sport_scores_bot, Millbay, Tennessee Smurfs. Sport_scores_bot, Mill Triple A, round robin strats at Sugarland Space Camp Sport_scores_bot, AHL, Rockford Ice Bugs playing scored. Lead the Admirals 4-1 with 3:15 left in the second period. Sport underscore scores underscore bot. MLB. End of the top of the third inning. Orioles tied with Giants 0-0. Sport underscore scores underscore bot. TR 1-0 bot bot. Sport underscore scores underscore bot. MLB. End of the top of the sixth inning. Nationals lead red 7-3. Sport underscore scores underscore bot. No triple up. Zero runs scored. Lead the Rail Riders 8-2 in the bottom of the seventh inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot. No triple runs scored. Tied with the Giants 2-2 in the top of the sixth inning. Scores underscore the sixth inning. Start of the second half. Monday night for the Red. Streamlabs, ahoy. Bossabot has joined the treasure hunt. Streamlabs, a crew of pirates and raiders check their flintlocks and sharpen their cutlasses as they disembark for Black Heart Harbor. Streamlabs, results, Smurf of Jewels, 200, Nightbot, 200, Bossabot, 200. Streamlabs, the poisonous fog sends half the crew to Davy Jones's locker. The rest escaped with a handful of plunder and a tale of plenty. Pokemon community game, Machop escaped. No one caught it. Jonas 5 rig. Sport_scores_bot, Milk triple A, Round Rock Express run scored. Lead the Space Cowboys 1-0 in the top of the first inning. Sport_scores_bot, Milbay A, end of the bottom of the third inning, Rockhounds tied with Sod Poodle 0-0. Sport_scores_bot, MLS, start of the second half, Miami lead in New York 3-1. Sport_scores_bot, MLB, Cincinnati Reds run scored. Trail the Nationals 4-7 in the bottom of the sixth inning. Sport_scores_bot, Milk triple A, Omaha Storm Chasers run scored. Lead the Indians 4-1 in the bottom of the fourth inning. Wise bot, image clipped in green, Vaginator, Wise bot, input https://clips.twitch.tv/savior_bot, Milbay, Birmingham Barnes defeat Pensacola Blues 4-0. Sport_scores_bot, MLB, end of the bottom of the third inning, Orioles tied with Royals 0-0. Sport_scores_bot, AHL, end of the second period, Ice House and Gladiators 4-1. Start of the second half, London lead the Charlotte 2-1. Streamers, ahoy! Captain Lovebot is trying to get a crew together for a treasure hunt. Type, heist amount to join. Stream elements, smile. Sport_scores_bot, Milbay A, end of the top of the third inning, Rockriders lead in Surge 3-0. Streamlabs, ahoy! At Smurfy Tunes has joined the treasure hunt. Sport_scores_bot, MLS, start of the second half, DC lead the Colorado 3-1. Sport_scores_bot, ES area, end of the first half, Valia lead the Chicago 1-0. Streamlabs, ahoy! Stream Elements has joined the treasure hunt. Sport_scores_bot, triple A, end of the bottom of the sixth inning, Dodgers tied with Chihuahuas 2-2. Start of the third quarter, Nuggets lead the Clippers 58-47. Sport_scores_bot, Milbay A, Arkansas Travelers run scored. Tied with the Drillers 2-2 in the top of the third inning. Smurfy Tunes, attention, Cadets, Vulcan salute emoji, the boss Samanid invasion is upon us. Engage your like buttons to power our quantum defense shields. Flying saucer emoji, each like repels a chum and saves an adorable space kitten. Milky Way emoji, smiley cat face emoji, remember, in cyberspace, everyone can hear you stream. Resistance is futile, join the heist and let's conquer this Splatoon sector. Octopus emoji. Sport_scores_bot, Milbay A, end of the bottom of the third inning, Hooks lead missions 1-0. Sport_scores_bot, Milbay A, Bowie Baysox run scored. Lead the Yard Goats 4-1 in the top of the second inning. Sport_scores_bot, Milbay A, end of the top of the third inning, Drillers tied with Travelers 2-2. Sport_scores_bot, MLB, end of the bottom of the sixth inning, Nationals lead Red 7-4. Wisebot, 1 viewers, equals, alarm clock emoji, 2 hours 5 minutes 10 seconds. Sport_scores_bot, NHL, end of the first period, Stars tied with Avalanche 0-0. Sport_scores_bot, Columbus scored. Columbus scored for 1 Charlotte, 50. Glitch clip being created, badge emoji, 5 meters. Wisebot, in glitch https://clips.tv/clips.tv/2sides. Results, Smurf achieved 200, Nightbot 200. Streamlabs, the poisonous fog sends half the crew to Davy Jones's locker. The rest escape with a handful of plunder and a tail of plenty. Sport_scores_bot, Milbay A, Disco Rough Riders run scored. Leave the win search 1-0 in the bottom of the third inning. Sport_scores_bot, MLB, Kansas City run scores. Lead the Orioles 1-0 in the top of the fourth inning. Sport underscore scores underscore Millville. End of the top of the sixth inning. Natural lead 0. Sport underscore scores underscore MLB. End of the top of the ninth inning. Phillies lead D-backs 7-3. Streamers, ahoy. Captain Possibot is trying to get a feasibility of Possibot. Heist demand for join. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLB, fire. Philadelphia Phillies defeat Arizona Diamondbacks 7-2. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, AHL, Abbott's Economics of HL Fireworks has started. 3 minutes, welcome. Thank you all for coming in. Hope you are having a wonderful day. Come inside, hello, and we'll be more than happy to send greetings. Cheers to all. Smile. Nightbot, hi everyone, welcome. Possibot, hi streamers. Scores underscore bot, Milk AAA, Durham Bulls run scores. Lead the Jumping Shrimp 6-4 in the bottom of the 8th inning. Streamlabs, ahoy. Extreme Elements has joined the treasure hunt. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Millbay A, Springfield Cardinals run scored. Trail the Naturals 2-5 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Millbay A, end of the bottom of the 3rd inning. Drillers tied with Travelers 2-2. Streamlabs, ahoy. At Smurfy Tunes has joined the treasure hunt. Streamlabs, ahoy. At Nightbot has joined the treasure hunt. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Milb AAA, El Paso Chihuahuas run scored. Lead the Dodgers 4-2 in the top of the 7th inning. Nightbot, clip. Wisebot, in-glitch clip being created, badge emoji, 5 meters. Wisebot, imglitch https://clips.twitch.tv/spiny smoggy daikon bud blast g underscore vg2v3nzkxzfbz. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, ECHL, start of the third period, Comets lead the Walleye 3-1. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLB, Washington Nationals run scored. Lead the Reds 8-4 in the top of the seventh inning. Pokemon community game, Meowth escaped. No important. Jonas 5 rigged. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, MLS, Minnesota goal. Minnesota 1-0 Eastern, 23. Scores underscore Blue Baby, end of the top of the ninth inning, Shockers lead Columbus 8-1. Pirates and raiders check their flintlocks and sharpen their cutlasses as they disembark from Black Heart Island. Streamlabs, Wizards, Nightmare, 200, Smurf 300, 28 Possible, 200, Streamlabs, 200. Streamlabs, the entire crew escaped Black Heart Island alive. They celebrated with a chest full of gold and a bowl full of rum. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, ECHL, Laura Reddit green score. Lead the solo score to around 13:50 left in the third period. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Logo end of the bottom of the sixth inning, Natural lead Cardinals 5-2. Smarty Cheers, welcome to Lita Mobile, greetings, fellow space just as a hard means family, last Christmas, our Splatoon squad means no squad left behind. Epic Christmas, not my own but I must on Smarty Cheers, ensuring people know the team around the continent medium community, engage, splat speed, flying saucer emoji. Scores underscore bot, logo, Harrisburg Senators defeat Union Fighting Pros now today. School Labs, Captain School Elephant is trying to be defeated by the Ice Demand for Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Richard Gordon Surge run score. Trail the Rough Riders 1-4 in the top of the fourth inning. Sport underscore scores underscore bot, Blue Baby, end of the top of the third inning, Face-Ops lead Yardbirds 5-1. Sport_scores_bot, ECHL, Fort Wayne Comets goal scored. Lead the scoreline 4-1 with 19:23 left in the third period. Jumping shrimp. Sport_scores_bot, Charlotte goal. Charlotte 2-3 Columbus, 64. Screamouts, ahoy. If possible to join the treasure hunt. One fact, in which clip being created, badge emoji, Wiseword, in glitch https://clips.twitch.tv/crypticspoopymelon.co-write dfpv9qn_bgl0fx0 Sport_scores_bot, AHL, start of the third period, Ice Hogs lead the Admirals 4-1. Sport_scores_bot, Milb AAA, final, Durham Bulls defeat Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp 6-4. Sport_scores_bot, Bias Area, start of the second half, Bahia lead the Botafogo 1-0. Sport_scores_bot, MLS, Miami goal, Miami 4-1 New York, 67. Smurfy Tunes, Vulcan salute emoji, greetings, fellow space-time travelers. When the Borg gives you nanoprobes, make Romulan alien blow everyone's neural networks, brain emoji, collision emoji. Speaking of which, my quantum stomach is growling louder than a Klingon battle cry. Fossipod, any chance that treasure hunt leads to a replicator? We need sustenance to conquer world 2. Engage, splat speed, flying saucer emoji, octopus emoji. Sport_scores_bot, Milb AAA, end of the top of the third inning, Isotopes tied with these 0-0. Screamouts, ahoy. A Nightbot has joined the treasure hunt. Sport_scores_bot, NHL, start of the second period, Stars tied with Avalanche 0-0. End of the bottom of the Shuttles lead beyond the sea. Sport_scores_bot, Milb AAA, final, National Times defeat the Village Strikers 3-1. Sport_scores_bot, Milb AAA, Alexi Shuttles defeat the Columbus Stones 8-5. Sport_scores_bot, Milb AA, Amarillo Sod Poodles run scored. Lead the Rock Hounds 1-0 in the top of the fifth inning. Restream bot, kick, bot breaks, W's and checks. Let's go. Streamlabs, a crew of pirates and raiders check their flintlocks and sharpen their cutlasses as they disembark for Blackheart Island. Streamlabs, results, Nightbot, 200, Fossabot, 200, Stream Elements, 200. Streamlabs, ho ho. The entire crew escaped Blackheart Island alive.